So I've experienced some of the Qatari weddings, which to me is something else. Qatar is my first diplomatic posting, and I was a bit worried before I came. I had a view of the Arab world, but when I arrived, I was pleasantly surprised that it's a different kind of Arab, a very enlightened Arab, much more open, much more hospitable, and welcoming. I mean, I was welcomed with open arms. Yeah. Inshallah, alhamdulillah, mashallah, kayfa halik. So I've experienced some of the Qatari weddings, which to me is something else. I mean, in South Africa we have weddings, but in Qatar the weddings is something else. To us it's a thing, okay, you're getting married, we're gonna eat something for lunch, halas, klar, we go home. Whereas here it goes on for days. I mean, it's a celebration. It's just, I mean, they put such a lot of emphasis on marriage. It's not just a by the way thing. It's two families coming together, and forming an alliance for life. So the khuruf. It's a whole animal, maybe a baby camel or a lamb on this massive platter with rice around it. And we all just got to dig in. The host dishes for me. So he goes in there with his hand and he takes out a piece of meat and he puts it on my plate. And he takes some more rice and he puts it on my plate. And then I eat. And what I realize is the minute you clean your plate, more comes, right? And I realize after, no, but never clean your plate, man. Just keep a little bit of food there all the time, otherwise it's not going to stop dishing. Yes, of course. My wife is addicted. She doesn't want to leave Qatar because she says, we're not going to get karakter in South Africa. Well, I think the World Cup presents the opportunity for the world to experience your culture as the host country. When people leave Qatar after the World Cup, they're going to know, number one, there's a country like Qatar. They're going to see the beauty of this country, architectural marvel. Right? If you look at these buildings and the way they're designed. And people is going to go away with that impression, that they firstly experienced Qatari culture by its hospitality, by the welcome they're going to get. And they're going to experience a country that's extremely modern. Inspirational. That's the one word I'd say. I mean, I've seen a photo of Qatar 20 years ago. And next to that photo is Qatar today. It certainly is an inspiration from where they've come. His Highness the Emir, for being such a inspirational leader himself. I mean, as a young man, things can easily go to your head and you can get lost. But he's managed to make very mature decisions for a young man, and he's certainly taking his country forward. And I think the people of Qatar loves him. And I want to say to them that, to the people of Qatar, don't lose your history, right? And don't lose yourself. That is the biggest asset, the sense of humanity. I mean, you always hear Qatar contributing to this fund, or contributing to the Palestinians, or contributing to the vaccination drive, of countries. Africa, there's many beneficiaries to that. And I think that makes Qatar who it is. And I think that's an important message that Qatar is sending out, that we bring people together.